Hey, what's up? So I want to tell you guys how to manifest a great product or service, because anything that you do in business is a manifestation. So if you're working on that product or service, and the whole time you're working on that product or service, you keep rising up bad thoughts, negative thoughts about that product or service, we all know, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Or also, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. So when you're working on that product, if you're putting all types of bad thoughts in your head, that's your belief. So if there are negative thoughts that you're putting in your head, you're putting your belief in the negativity behind that product or service, and that negativity is going to be manifested within that product or service, or basically that business idea. So as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So when I'm producing a product or service in any business that I'm involved in, I don't think any negative thoughts about it. And I know it can be hard at times, but whenever, let's say I have a negative thought come up about my product or service, I replace that negative thought with the thought of my customers telling me how great the product is, or how great the service is, how much value they got from the service, how much they learned from it, or how much it benefited from them, or how much they benefited from the product or service. So I start thinking about that while I'm actually creating that product or service. And the funny thing is, after I put that product or service out and people start buying into that product or service, people actually start telling me what I was thinking in my head. People start actually telling me how great that product or service is. So as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if you're working on your business and you think about the thoughts that your customers are going to give you, after you put that product or service out, you're going to be led by that, and you're going to put that amount of work into that product or service to make sure after it's complete that your customers actually tell you that. So that's some real business advice. You probably won't hear that anywhere else, but if you guys need anything, hit that link on my profile to enroll in my training for only $50.